In the last video, I showed you the basic navigation inside Bricks. In this video, I want to start building a lessons page for a do-it-yourself course platform inside Bricks. Please note that I'm not affiliated in any way with Bricks Builder. This is a tutorial about how I've used Bricks Builder to set up a course platform. It's also recommended while going through this course, work on a staging site, and that you are aware that it's your responsibility to perform a site backup before making changes. So on this page, I want to create 3 sections. The first section is going to be the video section. Then there's going to be a description section. And then the last section will be the resource and download section. I'll also be using what's called Automatic CSS, which I'll leave a link under the video as to what that is. But essentially, it's a library of styles and classes that dramatically speeds up the way that you work inside Bricks Builder. Let's go ahead and format this here with an H1 tag. We'll just start there. Then let's take this container, the container's holding the heading in the video. Let's go ahead and apply a class to that using the Automatic CSS library. So we'll just type in width or WID, and then we'll choose the large width here. We can have a look here as to how that looks on our page. So let's go back and style this container with an additional called BG or background, and we're going to go ultra light on that. We're also going to give it some padding. So PAD for padding, and we'll go with a medium padding. Let's apply a rounded class here, and we'll be large rounded size here. And we'll have a look at this as well. Let's collapse these and just look at the container itself. We're going to duplicate this. Then we're going to come inside and get rid of the video just by right clicking. We'll change this to an H2, and then we'll duplicate this one more time. Let's rename these. Let's name this one about this lesson, and rename this one to resources. And now I'm going to go ahead and use my plus icon up here to add an element right below this one. So I'm going to click on this and then come up here to the plus and choose rich text. And that's just going to put some placeholder text in there for me. If I want to move this up closer to the header, I can click on it and choose move up. And that's just going to nudge it up just a little bit. So in the resources section, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a container, and inside this container, I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to type in grid 2, which was going to give me 2 columns, as you can see here, and then add block element. So inside this, I'm going to see my container and then my block element now. And this block element is just going to contain some text. I'll just put some rich text in there. And then on this side, I'm going to do the same thing and bold this out here. And this will be called lesson resources. And we'll just put in some dummy text here. Link 1, make this a link. And then we can click on the block, and we'll go ahead and duplicate that block so that it ends up here. The thing about grids is as you duplicate, it basically fills in that next block. And then lastly, let's add a button. Just choose this from the menu, and we can style this button as well. So let's go ahead and just make that a large size here. We can move this button out of the container just by dragging it like this. It will land underneath this box. Next lesson, I want to talk a little bit about templates, and then we're going to convert these fields into what are called custom fields so that we can easily create lessons as we go.